Hello and welcome to Joys of Data, Data Science for Curious People. My name is Dave. In this video I want to show you how to use the group by SQL statement, and I want to explain how you use it and what is it. And the reason why I did this is I realized in the second video in the SQL for Beginners I had used the group by function on a table that wasn't appropriate, so I wanted to explain it. So what I've done is I have just created another table called customers, and it's the customers of my company and in the countries where they are. So I have 9 customers, they're their names, and that's the countries they live in. Great. Okay, so what group by does is it groups together the rows into the same value. So if I select country from customers, I'm just going to have country. Now if I group by country, look what's going to happen is that it now says that after I've filtered, it's telling me that I only have these 5 countries. So only these 5 countries are represented in my customers. Now we can actually see I've got 9 customers, and some come from, for instance, I have 3 from France. And so what it's done is it's grouped together the same value. So France is once, France. So France is 3 times. So therefore they get grouped together, grouped by country. They get grouped together, and now we have France once. Now that might seem not that helpful, but it can be if you have lots of thousands of rows and you want to know all the countries. You can just say group by country. But let's use a count, and let's count ID, okay, as number of customers. So what we've just done here is okay, so I've selected counted ID, so it's counted all the number of times that ID is found in this group. So we know that Austria has 2, France has 3 IDs, Germany has 2 IDs, Netherlands has 1, Poland has 1. An ID represents a customer. We could even change it to name. We'd get the exact same one. 2, 3, 2, 1, 1. So it's telling me that I have 2 customers who come from Austria. I have 3 that come from France, 2 that come from Germany, 1 from Netherlands, 1 from Poland. And that is done by grouping by country. Because if I remove the group by, let's see what it's done. It's just counted, and it's just giving me the number of, all that it's doing, it's giving me the first row here, this country, because I want to see countries, just give me the first one, and then it's giving me the total number of customers, which is 9. But what the group by does is it now breaks that into each category. So that's what group by does. It categorizes your rows. It looks at your row, and it will look for the same value, and it will break into a group. Because, and I'll just give you an example. If we group by ID, you see it's going to look very different, because there's only one of each of them. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's only, like, if I select ID from customers and I group by ID, it just gives me that, because there's only 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. But if there was 2 9s or 2 8s, then we would start to see that grouping. And that's why this doesn't really look, this hasn't changed from the original table, because, well, we only have 1, 1. So the grouping together is just in 1, 1. But if we group by name, we would now, let's select name. So David, I think it's Bob. Is Bob mentioned more than once? 1, 2, 3. No. Actually, it won't work because we've only got select all from customers. Yeah, there are no duplicates. There's only duplicates here, so that's where we see it. Okay, thank you for watching. That's the group by statement that will help you to categorize your data. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.